This is Delta farming at its best. I wanted to show you a little bit. We got California's Delta. The river's way over in the back, you can see. So there's a lot of water going that way by the tree line. But if you come over here, good farming in the Delta, you got to have ditches because these are islands and they drain. So you have deep ditches and you clean them out every year. And that drains the water because too much water is a bad thing, that's for sure. Just a gorgeous day out here. There's some Chardonnay over there that's quad pruned. And I wanted to come show you some pruning. This has been pruned already. This is called cane pruning. And it's Pinot Gris if you see this 99% of the time. And these are canes. So see the canes? And I call this M&M style because this will be tied up and down like this. And it'll be tied real good there. And these will be M&Ms like this. So up and down. And then this one will go up and down like that. And then these buds shoot out and should have 2 clusters. It spreads the fruit out. It almost every one is fruitful. Almost every bud is fruitful with 2 clusters when you cane prune. And again, it kind of looks like a cane, a walking cane. There's no cordon right here like would be wood, which this would be a cordon next year. If this was cordon prune like that, next year this would turn into wood, and I could look on the ground, and that's what's fun about pruning is you can see last year's wood. So this would be a cordon if they wanted to cordon prune it. This is last year's wood, and if they wanted to cordon prune it and then cordon trade it and then spur prune it, they would leave this as a spur and cut it right here. But this is a cane. This is no longer a cane, it's last year's wood. So they want that off in cane pruning. So there's a lot of cuts there and they want 4, 5, 6 canes sticking out. And they will tie this. Great thing, well, the big thing about pruning, as soon as you're done, you need to come back here and tie. Because if you start tying this, and that little bud right there, and you're tying it, and it's starting to bloom or pop, you'll knock the bud right off there. Not right now. So right now is the time to tie in a week or so. This was just pruned. It's been raining a lot out here. So they're gonna get a crew here and tie this pretty soon. But 5 by 10 spacing, kind of close, but it's going up and down the guide wires. And it's just a way to do Pinot Gris. Pinot Gris, since you cane prune it, what's better, cane pruning or cordon pruning and spur cordon trading with spur pruning? Well, Pinot Gris is a weird setter. It sets weird every year. So one year it might set 12 ton an acre, and the next year it might set 8 tons an acre, and that's really hard to budget and plan. So when you cane prune, it's pretty consistent. So this will be 11, 12 tons an acre every year because you won't have dead spurs or dead anything. Canes are very fruitful the next year. And some people throw a cane, called a kicker cane, in cordon pruned, cordon trained, spur pruned, just because it'll give them some extra fruit. So Pinot Gris, 5 by 10 spacing. And I believe that's 870 vines per acre, and you just take square feet of a mile, the miles in a square feet, divide it by the 5 by 10, 5 times 10, and you get 870 for the vines per acre, which is really important to know because different spacing has different vines per acre. And just wanted to show you some good looking stuff. Big field, and again here it's in the Delta. The good thing about the Delta, there's cool breezes and it doesn't get too hot, but you got to manage the water in the Delta. And you can't have, if that ditch is full, then those roots are getting water. So it's always kept clean, and so that could flow. And always in the Delta, you see the levee way at the far end? Possibly. There's a pump somewhere, always pumping the water in the ditches out to the river, the main river. So just a gorgeous day. Hey, gorgeous truck too. Well, speaking of cordon, so this is cordon right here. I taught a class and I brought this to the class to show them cordon. This is cordon and spur pruned right? So here's the spurs, even though they're dead, because the vine was ripped out, and it's just a good looking old vine. I wanted to show my class. So cordon, it's wood. This is probably 6-year-old wood, 10-year-old wood. And then there's the spur, it grows taller. That is not spur pruned, it's cane pruned. I look across the ditch and that is cordon trained, spur pruned. And I would walk across there, but it'll take me about 25 minutes. That'll be a long video. Anyway, have a great day. Look at this. There was a spotted owl here I tried to get, a burrowing owl, and I couldn't get him. He was too slick for me. Just a gorgeous day on the Delta. Have a good weekend once we get there, folks.